Does Battleborn suck? That might be a question you may have asked yourself before picking up this game for a full $60 on release. Because that's definitely a question I had before playing the open beta for Battleborn. It was a game I was super excited about back in 2015. I saw an E3 teaser trailer. It's the guys behind Borderlands, Gearbox Software. I love everything Gearbox does for the most part, so I was really excited to see another wacky, zany, character-based first-person shooter, apparently. And to my surprise, it was more than just a first-person shooter. And really, nothing like Borderlands besides the art style of it. A lot of people compare Battleborn to another game called Overwatch, which is similar art style and a similar first-person shooter class game. But unlike Overwatch, Battleborn, I believe at launch, only has one game mode focused solely on PvP, which is called Capture, which is essentially a Call of Duty domination game mode where you go to 3 checkpoints and you try to hold that checkpoint, and whoever holds the 3 checkpoints the longest wins the game. That's literally the only game mode that focuses solely on PvP, because the other two versus multiplayer game modes are Meltdown and Incursion. Those two game modes is you lead a group of minions, similar to a MOBA type game such as League of Legends or Paragon. You lead a group of minions on a set path to try to get to the enemy base, and whoever scores the most points or destroys the enemy base in the 2 separate game modes wins that said match. The multiplayer aspect of Battleborn is something I've rarely ever seen in a video game. So it's crazy that people love to compare Overwatch and Battleborn together when in reality they're really nothing the same besides being a first-person class-based artsy styled shooter. That's really it. That's where it draws a line. Overwatch does not have a campaign. Battleborn does. The campaign is similar to Destiny raids, although the campaign, each campaign mission is very long. It's like 45 minutes to an hour. At least the 2 missions that I've played so far. I mean, the closest comparison that I've seen and played so far is a game called Monday Night Combat. I remember playing that on the Xbox 360 when it came out for the arcade. That game isn't around anymore because the population just died. Nobody plays it anymore. And that could be a big concern with Battleborn as well, considering it is a higher priced game than Monday Night Combat. And a lot of people are overlooking this game because of games like Overwatch. No pun intended. When I first played this game, I was utterly disappointed in the matches I was playing because it felt like certain characters were just underpowered and some of the characters were cheesy. When in reality, the 25 characters are all different but similar in the same aspect, considering there's 5 subclasses. There's the melee character, there's the range character, there's the tank character, there's a support character, and then there's the agility character. There's 5 different factions, and each faction has one of those said 5 subclasses. And that's a big reason why I didn't like this game at the start. Luckily, I gave this game a chance and started to ease up to it more, started to understand what each character did, because at the start, I was playing it like a regular first-person shooter game where I felt like if I was almost going to kill this certain player, I would just go chase him like a Halo game or something along those lines, get my kill, and I'd be on my way. But that's not how Battleborn works. If you see a player running away, for the most part, they're going to go back to their base or build some turrets and get the jump on you. So chasing people in this game isn't very smart to do, and using power-ups, which is the left bumper and right bumper if you play on controller, which is essentially that certain character's special ability, those can get you out of those situations if you're the guy almost dying. If Oscar Mike's a good example for this. If you go Envyerz, you run faster, and it's harder for the enemy to see you, which you could easily escape back to your teammates or back to your home base. At first, I wasn't using any of this. I was playing, like I said, just like a casual first-person shooter game, when in reality it's much more. It has MOBA elements, and if you've ever played League of Legends or Paragon, you would know that it's not all about killing that said player. It's about leading your minions to that said base and playing as a team. Which leads me into my last and final point about Battleborn. If you could appreciate what this game is, this game does not suck. It's not worth the $60 though for PS4 and Xbox One, in my opinion at least. There's a lot of good games coming out in the month of May, such as Uncharted 4, Overwatch. I know Mirror's Edge was delayed to early June, but there's a lot of games coming out in the coming weeks, and if you're a gamer, you're going to be, having a handful of playing all of these amazing games. It's a shame because I really enjoyed the Battleborn open beta. I enjoyed the multiplayer aspect and the campaign aspect. It has a lot to offer, but I personally feel like this is one of those games where you need friends to enjoy it. So what I'm going to do is, if no friends of mine buy it on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, I'll just eventually pick it up on PC, where it's like $15 cheaper if you use a discount code on certain websites. So definitely give Battleborn a chance. Depending on how well this video does, I'll definitely be posting some more Battleborn footage. I have a lot of gameplay saved up from the beta, and I'm eager to see how your opinion is towards Battleborn, and I'm eager to see if the people around me want to pick up this game and play. So with that said, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed.